What's up, guys? I'm Tyler.
And I'm Brittany.
We're back at you again. And we're trying a little different stuff, guys. We've upgraded our camera. I hope that this footage reflects that, and I hope that the sound quality reflects that. We got a little wind out here, but we got a new mic with wind deflection, a muffler. So anyway, guys, we're about to do something not different. It's gonna be the same stuff, but a different day, a different type stuff. We're sawing some 2-inch, actually 2.5-inch material. It's 2.5 by 8, and it's gonna be out of pine, and it's for a custom order for a customer. So he came by this morning. He was like, hey, can you do this? I was like, you know what, that's a little different than cutting pallet wood. Sounds good, let's take care of it. So he wanted 28 boards, 2.5 inches thick, 8 inches wide, and 12 feet long. So it's not super long. We won't have to have Miss Brittany toting
nice
stuff very long, but 2.5 inches thick will be a little rough. So I think, while I'm thinking out loud here, guys, I think the plan is probably take the majority of the material out of the center sections of the logs. I'll take 1.5 inch pallet stock off the sides. That way, those 5, 6, you know, whatever the average log makes of those boards, will just come in and scoop with the tractor and remove them off the mill.
Sounds easy enough.
Let's get started, guys. Flip it around back. I'll go ahead and measure out the 12'6" we need. I'm gonna give this one a little cut. We'll do a little comparison. I'll see what I think of the saw. A little more experienced running one, so.
You made it look too easy.
You know what? Saw's pretty good for a small chainsaw, because you compare this to my 362 and it's like non-existent. This would be a great saw to have in the woods for the people that are like logging. You get used to toting around your big saw. You just need to top a tree. So I guess a little thing. Get all the limbs off easy. But it makes a good cut, and you know, shooting a pretty good chip right now. Definitely not shooting dust. Probably could use a filing, but it's doing all right. And that's the first run of them done. 4 out of that log. I'll say 5 or 6 is going to come from this one and 4 there. So 4, 8, 10 maybe, 12 total right there. Be nearly half the order. Can't complain about half the order out of 3 logs.
I don't think so.
So, guess we're gonna go, I'm gonna swap over to a time lapse for a little bit until I get these 2 sawn. Then we'll come back at you in just a minute. Okay guys, got the last 4 out there. Me and Miss Brittany about to tote that over to the pile. And that marks the halfway point. 3 logs, halfway point. We needed 28, we got 14, so that worked out pretty quick and easy. We did that in about 35, 40 minutes.
Something like that.
Yeah, somewhere in that neighborhood. So, got one other little side project we're working on. I gotta get those posts in the ground. The ones that we burnt from the white oak from a few videos back. We gotta go get the concrete and get those set in the ground. And I need to get on that today so that I can start building the gates tomorrow. So I think we're gonna go step over and do a little bit of that. We're gonna do it on this video as well, so follow along. Okay guys, you can see, and from our previous video, we did burn that, and then we did our motor oil mixture on there, and now we're gonna stand her up. All right, guys, we're gonna set you on the tripod over there because Miss Brittany's gonna hold this centered and with the level, and I'm gonna put the concrete around. All right, that post is in the ground, and we also got that one in right there facing the sun. I'll go to the left where you can see it better. They're both in, and we will build a gate to go across those later. But y'all, that's gonna do it. I gotta find my partner here in crime. All right, so we're gonna walk this way and we're gonna talk. Today, guys, you got to see us work on that custom order. It's nearly 4 o'clock now, so yeah, we're winding down. It's pretty much the end of the day. We went to Lowe's, we got some concrete, we got the post in the ground because here in the very near future, the plan is for us to get a gate across there so that we can shut that up for when Sawmill's open versus not open for, you know, customers coming up and whatnot. So to kind of shut that off, and it'll look good too, so that's always a positive. We're building that all out of white oak. You can see where we burnt the bottoms, we oiled them, we done everything we could to make them last as long as possible. I don't know, write down in the comments below how long you think those 6x6 posts that have been burnt and oiled and they're white oak and they're in the ground, how long do you think they'll last? Me personally, I'm gonna say 10 years. I think I can get 10 years out of them. Maybe I'm optimistic. Maybe I'm right. We don't know yet.
Hopefully you're right.
Hopefully we're right.
They were heavy, I know that.
They are definitely heavy. Okay, guys, so I'm trying to think what I need to include. For those that follow along with every video, we normally process videos on Mondays and Fridays. Usually get 2 videos a week. This Friday, guys, thank the Lord.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed, everything else. It's supposed to be 61 degrees. Deer season's over. We're going catfishing. So that new boat that's been parked up there for 2.5, 3 months now, we're about to take it out and we're gonna go do some catfishing. And we're definitely gonna take you guys along and we're gonna show you how we hopefully catch some catfish. We're gonna do some jug fishing, trot lines, and we'll tight line too while we're there with the rods and reels. She's got me beat on the rod and reel record, so, you know. Uh-oh, looks like I got a call coming out. I have to stop that one. Anyway, guys, I'll try to beat her.
How big was mine?
36.
36 pounds.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to beat her on the rod and reel record this year. And hopefully we'll do it on camera so I'll have proof.
I'll beat you. I'll beat myself.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna beat what you've already done. Yeah. Okay. All right. So what do you got to add so I don't forget anything? Our
Patreon and our merchandise. They will both be in a link below in the description, and our PO box.
Oh, and let's not forget, guys. I don't know, you know how good I got the camera on here. We got a new hat. Wallace Farm and Sawmill, saw blade. I'll put a link in the description below to this one's Etsy account. If you guys are interested in this hat, I think they're gonna be
$25, I believe is what they'll be.
25 or 30 plus shipping, whatever it is. We'll look on there.
I think it's 25 plus shipping.
Okay, so
I'm getting all that set up right now though.
We will get all that set up. I will try to get a link in below in this video or the next video for those. These hats are really nice. I got a custom leather company here in town that's doing the patches. So I guess that's gonna do it. Till next time, guys.
See ya.